everybody. Here we are at the very end. It's us. We're back to watch Vikings, the series finale episode, season 6. It's called The Last Act. Here we are, the series finale. We're finally here. It's the end, and boy, last episode was amazing. We're coming off the heels. You know, it's been a week for you guys, but for us, it's right here, right now. So, man, it's gonna be sad to say goodbye to the show, but you know, there's more. Michael Hurst has got another spin-off coming. There's gonna be more Viking stuff. So, hopefully, I hope they take like a good, adequate break between the two shows, so they can kind of refresh their creative energy. Because, you know, let's be honest, this show suffered a little bit with the pacing issues from time to time. But, you know, overall, a very enjoyable ride, worth watching all the way through.
I feel like this last season has been really more fun for me than anything. They've done a really good job of taking a lot of these characters in history and making a very good, cohesive story to where we are just so enthralled by what they do. Like, you know, like Ivar... Boneless, man, like in the beginning, I mean, he was just this.
This is the last asshole that needs to die.
Exactly. You know, like this is really common right now. Think about it, bro. Like Alfred versus Ivar. You know, it's like it couldn't be more poetic, and I'm here to see it, and I'm ready to see where the shit goes.
Yeah.
You know?
Just in case you couldn't see this on the table, I just want to show this off. Shout out to Joe Maggs for sending us the Sword of Kings. He sent us the Axe too, but I got that at the house. But the Sword of Kings stays here. So just want to show this off. This is super dope, awesome. I think you sent it to us back in like season 2 or 3 when he becomes king. I'm not sure, but anyways, this has been a
beautiful sword.
A prized possession.
I bought it to my dad.
Really?
My dad has one at home.
Really?
Awesome.
Nice.
We got it for Christmas. I only wanted to say that I feel like the last season kind of felt like a chore in like the middle. The first episode was really good, and then it was kind of like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But I feel like now we're finally getting to... the last episode was amazing, and the one before that as well.
Yeah.
I feel like we're finally getting to the meat. The most depressing part is over, which was...
I hope.
The boat.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're finally...
Oh,
we
God.
even get Floki's happy ending
God,
after enduring, like...
We lost Asa.
Yeah, Asa.
R.I.P. Asa.
Who's Asa?
Oh.
Remember Siggy?
Yes. Oh my God.
Both the adult and the kid that died in a gutter.
I remember adult Siggy.
Off camera.
She like saved saved 2 kids and died, right?
Well, that was the adult Siggy, but then
Yeah.
Siggy, Bjorn's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
What about Sigurd's snake in the eye? We've
Man.
had some just deaths that were just
Very
The
quick.
fucking,
So many characters
Jarl.
come and go.
The Jarl asshole that like I think Lagertha killed or something.
Yeah, I was just about to mention him. Like, man, these characters have been
through it.
all like Bjorn was in the Mediterranean for a little bit. It was
Oh yeah, he was in the desert.
Yeah,
that was dope. We should have seen more of that, man. Y'all fucked up. Man.
It's been crazy.
Y'all should have rode that horse for a little
great.
bit.
It's been. I think that's the struggle. Is like, you know, this was a story overall about the Vikings, and that's what they did. You know, we got what they set out to do, but along the way, certain performances definitely outshine some of the other ones, and you know, audiences are like, let's see more of that. But it's not. It's not about them. It was about the overall.
So I think that the actress of Torvi is like super involved, even in like in the creation of the series, because I saw like couple behind the scenes videos on YouTube where she's just like taking people through the location of Kattegat. I think it's in Northern Ireland.
Oh, awesome.
But yeah, like it's not actually in Scandinavia. They were filming in pretty sure it was Northern Ireland, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And she's just like, she's the person like taking you on a tour in the video, and she's like super involved in like the behind the scenes stuff.
No, that makes sense. We've said this before in the show, and I'm sure you guys are well aware, but Torvi and Helga are sisters in real life, and both of them are the daughters of the show creator, Michael Hurst. Georgia Hurst.
I didn't know that shit.
You didn't know that?
I had no idea.
Really?
Me neither.
But that
Really?
makes sense what she was doing
Mickey over here
behind the
keeping
scenes.
secrets.
I swear we've said this before, but yeah, Torvi and Helga. I think their real name is Georgia Hurst and I can't remember the other one. I'll look it up in the discussion. But yeah, they are sisters in real life, and they were the daughters of Michael Hurst.
No one told me this shit, but all
Who
right,
was,
that's dope.
was the show creator. Well, then, damn, I'm glad we mentioned that at the
He's in the
end.
last episode. All
Makes a
right.
lot more sense to what Marquetta was saying.
Yeah. So,
Maud.
Maud Hurst. Yep, Maud Hurst and
Maud
Hurst and Georgia Hurst. Helga is actually younger than us, and I was like, that. It was very surprising. She's still in her like late 20s.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was.
We're old.
I know. So, anyways, there you go. Some pop trivia there, in case you didn't know. And hey, guys, thanks for being on this journey with us. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a trip. You know, we've laughed, we've cried, we've had our ups and our downs, and you've been here through it all. Thank you so much for your support. This show's over, so there's nothing new, or you can't get ahead of this on Patreon, but you can watch the uncut or check out the lots of other goodies that we have on our Patreon. And please stick around. We don't know what's going to replace this show, but definitely stick around. You can join our Patreon just to get free updates. Also, stay on top of what we're doing. So we'll let you know what replaces this show soon. But thank you so much for your support on Patreon. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to stay notified.
Yeah.
And
if you've been here since day one with us, man, please sound off
Sound
in the
off.
comments so we know who the hell you are.
Yes.
We really appreciate
And nothing
that.
will actually replace this show, but something will be watched next.
Exactly.
Hey, that's the best way to put it. There you go. This man's spitting. All right, here we go.
I can't believe it's you, dear Floki.
I don't remember you. Forgive me.
His name is Nan.
He's a little shit.
I remember you, don't I?
Yes, indeed, Flo. Yes, indeed.
Come, boss.
Oh, that was a tear from Ragnar's eyes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have survived without them. When I arrived here, I was weak, unable to stand on my own feet. They tended to the sickness of my body. They healed me, as far as that was possible.
Why did you leave Iceland?
He's like, well, cause fuck that place. You've been there.
Look at where I'm at.
I was imprisoned in sadness. I felt deserted by the gods. I called to them, but I no longer heard their voices. Everything I once thought of as real was beginning to melt. And so I found a boat.
More
What made you so sad?
people.
I don't always remember. Things slip my mind.
He's probably going through like dementia and shit, man.
Plus, he got smoked in the head. That has to play a part in it.
Oh yeah.
Let him through.
Okay. Yeah.
White flag for what?
Parlay. Oh yeah. Now you want to come talk?
This is a good meeting.
Greetings.
Ellsworth.
You told me how to play the game.
Oh, wow.
Played the game very well, Ivar. Our fathers died. We both became kings. But we are still fighting like our fathers did. I have a hope that there will be an end to this.
By killing all of you.
I agree. So I propose, for your sake, that we end this battle now. Negotiate in good faith.
It's literally what Ellsworth said.
You have to reject your offer of peace. You came here uninvited, and now you only sue for peace because you fear to lose. You merely want a respite so you can regroup, perhaps summon some other Northmen to your aid. Your gods have misled you. They believe that death always triumphs over life, but it is not so. Just as winter brings universal death, so spring always brings eternal life, and the sun also rises.
His words. Who wrote his words? Great.
So that's a no?
I have such a care for my poor warriors that I refuse to submit them to your subterfuges and your tyranny. Why don't you just leave?
Because you don't care.
The die is cast.
The die is cast. What does it mean?
I don't know yet, but we're about to find out.
I don't
Like-
English.
Like the roll of the dice. Like,
Oh.
whatever.
Okay.
What comes may. That didn't work.
What made Floki so sad? Dark blood of revenge blighted his dream and made him question not only the gods, but also himself.
Just tell him what the fuck happened, bro.
He is. They're using their weapons. He's where they're wearing their clothes. This is awesome, man.
I see endless possibilities. Everything that Ragnar dreamed of.
In hindsight, I think Ragnar would be most proud of Uba.
This is what he was searching for. And I found it. Do you really want to live in the old ways? And then becomes just like the land you left behind.
Here's an example.
Please
right
die.
here.
This guy needs. I fucking swear, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, they don't care about the gold.
Yeah, they
They
like.
literally don't give a
They
shit
don't
about it.
have
They
it.
live off the land and stuff. He's like, it's like unfathomable to him.
Oh no, don't.
Dude, if you do something to this little girl,
Oh yeah, there he is.
oh my god! Are you fucking for real?
Why would he do that? Like,
They're
your
gonna be able to
first
track
thing
his
to
ass.
do?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be.
You're not going anywhere, bro. They can track you for weeks.
Yeah, you're done, son.
My son is dead.
He was my beloved brother. Did not deserve such a death.
I'd be like, do with them whatever you want.
Yeah, hit him with the blood eagle.
Shit, we're gonna turn
Show
around
him
and
how
walk
we do
home.
it.
It is the worst crime. We cannot forgive it. 'Twas done without thy knowledge, believe me.
This man belongs to you.
Give this man to us, and we will make sure that he is punished for his crime.
No, I'd let them do it.
You.
No, you're dying, bro.
Yeah,
you
no.
better. They better off you.
Yeah, no, you're 100% dying.
Why does she stare at me?
You have blue eyes. To these people, blue eyes mean danger.
But they were green right there.
Fuck.
Our Lord Jesus Christ is with us.
I like how this is just like neither side really has a plan. It's just chaos.
Wow.
All of you are fools if you trust these savages.
Calm down.
The world's more important than we are. We should take care of it. That's all.
I mean, you go back to the ground, bro, an eye for an eye, right?
I'll pay a fine. I will do whatever it takes to make her feel better.
Oh, I thought you didn't do it.
Yeah, it's not the same laws here, dog. You can't do. There's no parking ticket for this. I think they're like it's a burial ritual.
Damn.
I think that our old laws would serve us very well here.
The gods are watching.
Uba.
Fuck up, Uba.
So now, thief, murderer, I sentence you to be bloodied.
Get your
Do
ass
it!
out of here.
Bitch.
I knew it!
In front of him.
Yeah, don't even try and act sad now, you little bitch. No one feels sorry, not a soul.
Uh-huh. This is crazy.
We agreed.
You don't understand. Uber has given you the opportunity to go to Valhalla.
All you gotta do is not scream like a bitch.
However exquisite the pain, don't show it.
Don't worry, I'll drop a gold nugget in the wound for you, piece of shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Fam kind of fucked it up for himself. Right,
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
shit.
110%.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
He did.
All you gotta do is not
Definitely.
be a little bitch about it, and you get to
But Blood Eagle is like,
Hey, he's
I
got
can't even imagine.
He's got
He
it.
scream.
He's got a chance to go to heaven. He's just gotta not not wince. This is violent.
Here we go, guys.
Blitzer's gonna go down soon.
It's like gonna have to go down.
Yeah. Damn.
Are you hearing the music?
Yeah. It's like that Viking, you know.
Yeah, that. Huh?
Yeah, his eyes were blue.
Yeah.
You see it?
His whole life.
Yeah, and the whites of his eyes are blue. That's new. This man. Not with you.
Oh no, Alfred. Oh.
He's tired, man.
Oh my God.
God.
Witzig is a fucking beast.
Yep, this is it.
They gotta go for each other?
His eyes are so blue.
Vitzerk did say he was gonna kill Ivar. Yeah, see there, right there. That was your original fuck up.
It's sick. We knew that when your eyes turned blue, that you're in great danger of breaking your bones. I remember.
It's all coming to an end, man.
No, brother! You've done your work. Stay back.
It's over. That's it. I think you just accepted defeat.
I could never kill you. Your eyes are blue, Ivan. That's an error. No. I love you. I love you, brother. Go!
Go where? Do what?
He wants him to leave.
Leave, just leave.
I can marry, but I'm boneless!
Is he acting through them?
Ah, yeah. God, this is so sick.
Everyone will know of Ivar the Boneless.
It looks like a serpent.
I know, dude.
You
should have stabbed him.
Like a little dinky little dagger.
Don't be afraid.
This guy? Really? He's gonna...
Prison style.
Is this the beginning of Ragnarok?
Ah! Ah! Oh my god!
Stop fighting!
I mean... Has it though? Like, they're gonna keep fighting, bro.
No, they would do this to him.
I'll never forget. Ivar the Boneless.
Wow.
Damn, he was still scared at the end.
Just leave me alone with my brother for a moment.
They're gonna kill him too.
Wow, next to the burning cross.
Alexander Hogue, man, another fantastic performance.
For real, dude. He killed. Oh, God. He left the fucking stake behind, too. Oh, man. Is he gonna be fucking executed now, bro?
Nah, they'll let him live.
No, they about to execute his ass, cuz they're trying to get rid of the fucking heathen army.
Yeah, because he was like, leave me alone with my brother for a second. Like, I think he knew what was up. They're about to see this blood eagle and just be like, Jesus.
Man, who the
oh my God. Like,
No.
well,
you already...
yeah, you lost.
Valhalla is not for you, my friend. Let me put you out of your misery.
He wasn't no warrior.
Yeah, nah, he already lost. He was like,
So cool. Look at him.
He is a badass.
Damn.
He really is a badass. I gotta give it to him, man. Fucking Uba dude killed it. See,
You understand that when we said you were welcome to this place, we did not mean you were welcome to possess it.
if they would have went through with the blood eagle, I feel like the natives would have been like, holy fuck, dude. Like, even for them, they would have been like, oh my God.
I mean, maybe they would have got a little bit of respect. I don't know.
Nah, I feel like they would have been more freaked out than anything else.
I don't know about that.
That's a pretty brutal ritual.
Native Americans got some brutal rituals too.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
This
This is
it's
probably,
just a different degree of brutality.
this is probably the best way it could have gone down.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the tribe.
I wish I had something important to leave on your grave, but I sold my own ring to a drug dealer. You saved my life so many times. And one day when we meet again, I can thank you.
He's got a fresh haircut.
Enjoy Valhalla, brother. While it still exists.
You come from England. What news?
Our army was defeated with great loss. King Harald was slain in the battle, and also Ivar the Boneless.
Damn.
And Witzak?
Damn.
He's getting baptized?
Some time passed.
I renounce the worship of Odin, Thor, Freya, and
No other false gods.
Really?
We must mourn our dead. So many. Death has undone so many. And Harald Finehair, and Ivar. The gods have been greedy to have the company of such great men.
I renounce my former life.
Ellsworth's like, yeah, sure.
I don't like the choice it is. He should have went by the catgut, but whatever.
He doesn't have a whole lot of guidance for his own self, so it makes sense.
Honestly, Vitzerk was always a bit of a Skorgamore too. He's just kind of bouncing.
And of the Son. And of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
My new queen.
No shit.
Slaves, ex-slaves are gonna win.
From the bottom to the top.
It's poetic.
You landed here as a pagan, and you will leave here as a Christian Saxon prince. As your godfather, I've chosen a new name for you. From now on, you'll be known as Athelstan.
Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen!
Long live the Queen.
She's happy. I guess.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that one. But Vitzerk doesn't do.
We did the right thing coming here. Are the gods here? Have you seen them? Don't bother me with that. Are you happy? There's still so many things that I need to know.
You don't need to know anything. Let the past go.
People love you. You remember Ragnar?
Of course I do. It disturbs my nights. Keeps asking me to build him a new boat. You look like him.
I don't care what you say. I love you, Floki.
If you don't care what I say, then I won't say anything. In any case, I'll be dead soon.
Is that the end?
Wow. It's almost a heart right there.
I love the song that's going on.
That's it. Damn. Alright, solid ending. I liked it. I mean, you know.
I'm sad. It already makes me want to rewatch the show.
Up to season 4. Wow, man, it's over. The only thing I didn't like was Vitzerk man, he didn't deserve the name or identity of Athelstan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That was just weird.
That was my only part of the ending that I just did not like. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, wait, Marquette, I want to say something, but you have to do earmuffs.
Why?
Earmuffs.
Why?
Earmuffs. Like, make sure you don't hear me.
La, 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 la.
So like, the way Ivar went down reminds me of how like Omar went down. Like the only way it was gonna happen is if he let it happen. You know what I mean?
Are we done?
Gotcha. Yeah, you make it. I completely know what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, don't.
Why didn't I?
No, it's actually good. I can say that was a good thing that he did that.
Yeah.
But why?
We'll tell you later.
You'll find out soon.
In what context?
Don't worry about it.
That's even a spoiler too.
But it was really good, man. I don't know what to say about it. I liked how at the end it wasn't like we thought it was going to be a battle of wits, but really it was a clusterfuck at the end. I mean, both sides, like Alfred and Ivar, were both like improvising very much at the end, and honestly, it could have gone either way, and it was really cool, the parallel of them like reaching out to both of their gods. And I think in that moment, the gods were like, "Look, man, this is your guys' thing."
There is such a thing as free will.
Yeah, it's
for
like
the pagan
this
gods.
can go either way. It's up to you guys. Like I don't know. It was really good. It was crazy.
I think it was a difficult fight, but I don't think it was very even because the Vikings were like they were trying to plead for peace, so they were clearly like not an advantage.
Yeah.
I also noticed. You're right, and I noticed along those lines the parallel of like Ube's or the Golden Coast storyline with the murder and the punishment versus Alfred saying no, we're not going to take this peace offer, because it's like something's got to change. You can't, like, they couldn't bring their same laws back here, and they had to make that tough call, and Alfred had to be the first person to stand up and be like, nah, man, we're not negotiating. We're not negotiating shit. This is getting settled here and now. And then, it's like both sides had to come to an extreme to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, because even like Elf was called it. That's what they do. They're deal makers. They're gonna sit there.
Yeah.
They're gonna fight you. They're gonna want you to do a because they know that's what you're gonna do.
They've done their numbers. They're like, okay, we can go on this raid and we can lose like 50 dudes as long as we come back with like 3,000 pounds of silver. Like, it's like they've done their math, and they know what their lives are worth or whatever, I guess. But it's gotta, Alfred, they can't, they were gonna keep doing it. So it's either we die here now or you guys never come back. So, man, yeah.
It's
turning of the tides.
Very much so, the turn of the tides. It just, man, sucks a little bit, It just, because, like, the end was coming, they all fought to the end like they were supposed to. We all saw what was going to happen. It just sucks to say goodbye more than anything.
Yeah.
It always sucks to say goodbye. No matter what it is, it's always sucks to say goodbye. And,
It was a very bittersweet ending, like I expected it. And overall, very good, man. I think they ended it on the best note they could. I like Floki's philosophy now. He's like, look, man, all that shit's cool to talk about, but I'm just worried about the here and now. Like, and also Ivar's last moments when he was like afraid. That
was crazy.
Was very humanizing. Because you can be the biggest badass, but when
death comes knocking at the door,
when your lights are about to go out, you could believe in anything your whole life, but it's the here and now that for sure is like here and now, and it's like, shit, I don't know what's next. When my eyes close, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's a huge fear.
It was that shift for Vitzerk too, and like his spiritual belief, where he acknowledged the loss of the old gods, but he also said he hoped to be at Ivar's side in the final battle. But then he went and got baptized, so it's like, what does he believe? Perhaps he's just like, it doesn't matter, like somehow I'll be able to get with you no matter what.
I didn't understand that.
I think maybe it was. There's so many ways to interpret that. I feel like maybe it's what Vitzerk was doing just to get back home, because it doesn't seem like they were gonna let him go home unless they baptized him. Like you said, Ellsworth was there. Like, yeah, sure, okay. So I feel,
and he had kind of a smirk in the end.
Exactly, because he was. They were letting him leave as like the prince of something. So like I feel like he just did what he had to do to get back home. I think he pulled a sneaky on him. Yeah. So I don't know.
He also like didn't really strike me. I mean, he was severely depressed and like abusing substances.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't strike me as somebody who will fight to the teeth to live. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody who would go out of their way to get baptized just so they can get away from a situation.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe just seeing his brother like that affected him to the point where he, I don't know, wanted a different ending for himself.
I can agree to that.
Yeah.
Sad thing, man, but here we are.
Yeah. I'm glad that the Gold Coast got somewhat of a happy ending. They did they made the right call. I mean, as much like when I was like, kill this fucking guy, I'm like, damn, I'm being so violent. But it's like when things like that happen, you have to make an example, and you have to make an extreme example to make sure like
it's an eye for an eye.
Because you could all be wiped out based on your decision, and it also the way that they leave us. Now we know that they haven't really kept up with history entirely, but the way that they leave us on this show, it's like, sheesh, we would have thought that there'd be more like of that culture waiting on like Chris Columbus and all them when they got here, because of how well that they do at spreading out. But I mean, they would have obviously married in between the Mikawa tribe, whatever they're. What was their name?
I forget.
They would have had to married between them, and eventually started having babies with them to like.
Truly, whatever.
Right.
That's literally that's what happens, bro. They literally, oh, you guys gonna get together.
I loved how they showed their integration though. Like they were carrying their weapons, wearing their clothes. Like you could see the tools exchanged between and like there were subtle hints of like them mingling and whatnot. So there was a game called Civilization where you like start at the very start of humanity and you can keep evolving up to like modern times. I wish there was a show that maybe is ambitious like that one day in the future that like starts at like one point in history and goes all the way to modern times and just sees like how we've evolved and how everything's connected. I guess just studying history would be that. But if there was a show ambitious enough to do that, maybe like a 15, 20 season show that just like goes from like one point
What about Futurama?
Oh, yeah. In a sense, yeah.
There's an episode where they go to the beginning.
You're right.
Big Bang.
You're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like 3 times because they keep fucking it out.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
I need to watch that show.
It's like one of my favorites.
I heard about it. I need to watch that show.
I just wonder what the news is about the spinoff. If you guys know about the spinoff, let us know in the comments. Let us know what you thought about the series finale. Because I don't know anything about the spinoff. I haven't really read anything into it. But
Trying not to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, man, I'm just sad now.
Like I said, it's always sad to say goodbye.
It is sad to say goodbye to a show, but thank you guys for being here, especially if you've been here the whole time with us. It's the end of one journey, but the beginning of another.
It was a heck of a ride, for sure.
Heck of a ride. Well, let us know what you thought, man. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of Vikings. We'd like to give a special shout out to our super patrons, Quasi, Sakiv, Clayton, Harry, Mac, Van Exploring, Dylan, Dane, Mr. Momus, and Joe Mags. Thanks again and have an awesome day.